in the 60s, the government decided to nationalize all the private sectors. At the same time, the government sent a delegation to the crucial states, the 7 states which is now the United Arab Emirates, to see what is happening in this part of the world, to reinforce the relationship with them. Delegation came, they had a meeting with the head of the chamber, chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, and as usual, they asked him how we can help you, what we can offer you. He said, we need accountants to help us in organizing our business. When they came back, they offered me to come here. I decided to look into the subject. Finally, I received employment agreement from here, and I decided to accept the job. When I came to Dubai, I took the risk to come to a place unknown to me, but I was pushed by compassion and curiosity to see what is going to happen in this part of the world. The company really I joined was dealing in import and export and the construction company. I was the finance man and the manager for the construction company. I continued to work with this company for 3 years. Having the qualification as a chartered accountant, I decided to, and I was practicing before, I decided to practice the profession here. In 1966, I obtained the license. I started my practice in a small office with limited people, with limited resources. And that office was located, if you remember Dubai very well, in Nasser Square in Deira. And this was the real start of ourselves. Gradually, really, we started really to be in the market. Market was very difficult at that time. We are talking to people with a language unknown for them. The market was very difficult to penetrate. But because when I started, I was associated with one of the international professional, one of the big 8. So we managed to be able to give good quality for our clients. I'm proud really to say that the companies we started with them to provide professional service 55 years ago, still they are our clients until today, working with the 3rd generation with them. When I started with the international professional firm. I stayed with this professional firm for a couple of years. After that, we had a partnership with Coopers and Lybrand. That partnership was not a member firm, full partnership with London. And the partnership continued until 75. And then after that, I joined Grant Thornton. And from that time until now, we are member firm for Grant Thornton and the oldest member firm in the network. With the quality we were providing, with our relationship with the, as I said, founder of the family business, we managed really to carve our space in the market. Challenge really was too much, but gradually with the quality, with the loyalty, we managed really to move and grow. Our growth was parallel to the growth of UAE and the family business also. The real growth started when Hisham joined me 25 years ago. Many things it has been introduced by him. He has a vision, the leadership, and he took a decision under no circumstances I could have dared to do it myself.
In my early teens, we left to continue my education overseas, and I finished my university and master's, and I came back in 1999. So when I first came back, Grant Thornton here, we were only 20 people. And that was really synonymous to the size of Dubai. If you can imagine at that time, Emirates Towers was still under construction. And there was nothing else beyond that, all the way to Jebel Ali. So we were very blessed. I came in '99 and I witnessed this massive growth that has taken place in the country. And we continued building our business to be aligned with that growth and the requirements and expectations. And we're very proud to say that today we're almost 500 people providing a full suite of services that are actually aligned with all the regulations and changes that are happening in the country and the need for this professional support, which we are very happy to provide.
If I am comparing really the start with what we are now, standing now, it's amazing and unbelievable growth. We started with 2 people, with 4 rooms. Now we are in our offices really. The size of this office is almost, with the extension we are going to have, is 30,000 square feet. We cannot forget our people. Without them, we could not have reached anything. Our client, without the good relationship, the trust, the confidence they put in us, we could not have reached where we are today. With this combination, staff, people, client, relationship, we managed to be Grand Thornton of today.
One of my proudest moments in my professional career is in 2016 when I was appointed to the Global Board of Grand Thornton International. This was, of course, a fantastic recognition, not only for my own personal professional presence, but most importantly for the success of the business, which was led by its people. And even more so, it was the first representation of someone from the Middle East. And it was very important for the voice of the Middle East to be heard in a professional arena across the world. And as our changes and regulations took place, that we were able to be aligned and learn from the best practices of the international arena and be able to bring it back into this part of the world.
United Arab Emirates is not only in my heart, it is also in my blood. Being here for that long time, I believe that my feeling as Egyptian and as staying in UAE melted together to create a new nationality for me. I can say I'm not really UAE, I can say I am UAEE, United Arab Emirates Egyptian, as a reflection, as a confirmation of my love to this part of the world in where I spend the majority of my life.